Too much grass.
Grass, cash,
Gas. And
ass.
gas. And rash.
Rash.
Rash. Cash.
Rash, Cass, and Prakesh.
Rash.
So I made
Gas. Smash ass.
I made some people absolutely die. I got 3 friend requests on Call of
Edits.
Duty in one match the other day. And
Oh
guess what
shit,
I
is
did?
that a girl?
Is you a girl?
No.
Oh shit,
No,
is that a girl?
All I said at the beginning of the match was someone said, I need abominations. And I said, my ex is one, you can have him. And all the people started replying, and I got 3 friend requests like instantly.
Rude?
I was like, I don't even know you.
Okay. Oh shit. Where's the fucking...
Because you have a vagina.
I'm funny sometimes. They didn't know.
You're
They
hilarious.
didn't even know. It was through text chat.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh, word.
Now recording.
Now
Well,
recording.
then I retract that statement.
Retract my previous statement.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Steve?
I don't know.
When what? Dee and Chee Show. The Dee and Chee Show.
Who's recording? What is he doing?
I'm gonna kill him. I'll kill him. How come this shit isn't showing up yet? I don't have all day. I got shit to do. Okay.
I'm fixated on that blue blinking light
Which one? Okay, we are now.
on Dee's desk.
Oh,
We are now live.
live.
Live. Which is it?
I don't know.
Thank you for
Three
tuning
times.
in to the Dee and Chee Show, featuring Envy. I'm your host, Dee,
I'm Chi.
And I am Envy.
and I am high as fuck.
Any more
Welcome.
than usual?
Yes, extremely more than
Oh,
usual.
okay.
I haven't been smoking all day. I've been in bed all day. I've been fucking sick all week since Thursday at least.
Gross.
Wednesday. Yeah, I probably
feeling
had
better?
COVID. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be smoking weed if I didn't feel good. So,
Oh.
had to turn my heat on today. It was fucking hot yesterday. Had the AC on. As soon as the sun comes up, I don't know. Wake up, I'm like, fuck, it's cold in here, and the AC's blowing. I'm like,
It must have been really cold to say that you're cold.
yeah. And I was like walking around the house, like, why the fuck am I so cold? Like, fucking freezing in my house.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's all dark and cloudy outside. I hate warm weather, but damn, I was like, thought I was done with the heat. And
It was actually cool today in Texas too. It was the high of like 72.
that's
Oh.
see, that was way, it was way warmer. That's what it was here yesterday, and that was nice. Today was like
Yeah.
50, and
It
Yeah,
was
we were
like,
in the 40s all
it was-
weekend.
Yeah, it was low 50s, high or early 60s. Jesus Christ. High 50s, low 60s is where I was at earlier in the morning, and it was
That's
windy
good
too.
temperature. I love that
Well,
temperature.
mhm, 65 and drizzling.
Well, I guess
is
I'm a
perfect.
bitch because
Oh.
that's a cold for me.
Well, dude, one of the main reasons I hate warm weather is because people come out and people are alive
Oh.
and doing things. You know, it's
That's
loud
fair.
outside. It gets loud outside and annoying, and it's just fucking people everywhere because it's warm out. It's nice, and people want to.
Mowing the lawn.
Yeah, and
and
just fucking
walking
blasting
the
music
dog.
and yeah, just
Mhm.
fucking being annoying. I don't know. Well, I fucking dread summertime. I'm hot and sticky. My balls are sticking to my legs. Fucking life sucks when it's hot, dude. It
That's
gets
very
cold. People hide in their house. I can go outside and walk my dog without like 50 assholes and their gag little fucking kids walking around with them. God, I hate trying to walk my dogs at the park, dude. Because my big dog, when he sees someone walking with a stroller, he's very interested. He's never seen a stroller before, so he's like, "What the fuck's in there? I want to go check it out." I'm like, "No, dude, we can't. They're people. They might like call the cops on us or something." He's like, "No, seriously, I want to go check it out." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So he starts pulling, and he stops listening and gets all fucking crazy. And the other dogs are sitting there like, "What the fuck's this guy's deal?" It's like, I gotta go pee on stuff. Come on, man. So one's pulling me one way, one wants to go the other way. I'm just like, yank, come here, both of you, sit. And they both like, well, fuck, okay, whatever. So, but yeah, I swear to God, it's like, I could fucking put money on it, dude. Every time I go for a walk, some asshole comes by in their fucking stroller. So, what do? I don't know.
Uh,
It's fucking
how
cold
dare
and
you have
raining, and
children.
yeah, like who the fuck are you to have kids? Piece of shit. No, I was just playing. I was just playing. No, I try to, like, when I see people walking towards me, I try to go out of my way to take the dogs off the path.
Yeah.
So people are comfortable, because you don't know. People could be like, have a major fear of dogs, or you know,
Right.
had bad experiences. So you just want to play
They
it safe.
spook your dog,
Or they
something
want to try to pet my dog, and you know me.
without asking.
Yeah, go fuck off. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
You can
that drives
still
me
ask me,
crazy.
and I'm like, no. Leave my dog. Don't touch my dog. Leave my dog alone. I'll fucking kill
Fucking
you.
vampire.
Fucking COVID bastard. Get away from my pets. I'll kill you. So,
So
Bite your
fun
fucking
fact
face off.
about my dogs is 2 of the 3 are racist.
I think one of mine is.
Word.
I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. So one of my rabbit mom, a lady that I've grown up with, her husband is black, and our Australian Shepherd, she loses her mind when she sees him. Like, hair raised, barking, runs away. She's petrified.
Wow.
And she's the only one with that. My dog, he doesn't like little people. He
Like
is
midgets or
petrified.
just kids?
Yeah. I went to school with a little person, and you know, I went to school with her. I know her, and I saw her in the pet store one day. I was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And my dog saw her and just
Oh, man.
checked out, barking, snarling, trying to run away, and hiding behind me. I was like, "Oh my
So you better keep your dogs on the farm.
yeah." So that was cool. Learned that about my dogs, and
You just don't know, man. You don't know what's going on in their head. I don't know what my dog's been through or where he came from and all that. You know, I just adopted him, and
yeah,
you don't know. I don't know his previous history with black people or little people or kids or other cats or but he seems pretty aggressive when other people come around. It doesn't have to be white, black, male or female. He just does not like other people. He doesn't trust people at all at first. Until I'm like,
No, he
it's
only likes
okay,
people he
not a
trusts.
threat. You're good. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, if he sees I'm okay, then he's okay. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what he's been through, but apparently he's been traumatized about something. Haven't
That
we
should be
all?
sad.
It is. I love
Thor-
this stupid dog so much.
Thor just hates everyone equally.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
fair.
boy. He's a good
I
damn
feel
boy.
that.
Oh, Thor, good boy.
That's my little boys, you know.
Yeah. He's like, I'll fuck up anybody comes through that door. My
Oh, no
house.
way. Let's go.
Hold on, way.
Right now, eh? Let's do this.
Let's do
fucker.
this. Fucker.
I just had to drop some more money on my dogs this weekend because
my
apparently
God.
my old boy, my dog, he's 10, randomly he decided he doesn't like to eat off the
God damn
ground
it.
anymore.
Yeah.
So I had to buy him raised food bowl and raised water bowls.
It's supposed to be better for him anyway, but
I know. He just randomly, I mean, for weeks we've been like, Buck, go eat. You know, we have been yelling at him like all the time, like, go eat. And he just would just sit there and look at you.
did you try
So
changing
finally-
his food? Might
He
wanna-
loves the food. He has
Oh.
no problem. I held the bowl, and he came right over and started eating it. So I set it
Maybe-
down on the step, and I walked away, and he went right over to
Maybe
it.
something hurts when he's bent down trying to eat.
That's what I'm
He's like
wondering.
uncomfortable or something.
I put a little vegetable oil in his food too. And,
Yeah.
oh, he loves that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. He's just gonna be a little special dog for a little while.
My big dog
know
just
what's
lays
good?
in the floor like this over his bowl and just like right over it, just lays his
Like a
face in the bowl
giraffe.
and eats and just like lays dead flat out on the floor. The other dog, he'll eat either way. He like stands there and he just grazes, but it's fun.
Oh
to
yeah,
watch him.
my other dog. Both the other ones, they don't care. I mean, I had to buy her a slow feeder bowl because she just inhales. So,
Yeah. Do you guys have like specific areas where you feed your dogs?
Yeah.
yes.
I don't.
I
I-
like to feed them in the kitchen, but sometimes when Laszlo grabs a piece of food and brings it in here and eats it and runs back and forth, I'll just bring his bowl in here and let him eat in here with me.
Right. Right.
But normally, yeah, I
But
feed him in the
generally,
kitchen.
yeah. We don't. We don't like. We'll grab the bowl and we'll put it on the couch. And
Yeah.
we're like, here, go.
Well, don't you like make gourmet special food for your dog and shit? So
Not
like,
necessarily. No.
Not
no.
necessarily.
he's all in there, Chef
Mr.
Homeboy
making
RD.
beef,
Ah.
bone broth for your dogs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whenever.
Hot dog broth
Oh,
ladled
jeez.
over the.
I think he loves
yeah.
his dogs a little bit more than
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's probably true. I
Hot dog
believe
au
that.
jus.
There's nothing wrong with that. I felt like the dogs like to eat with me. They're pack animals, you know. They want to do everything together. So I don't see anything wrong with it. But I'm just like the way I do it is I just pour food in a bowl when it's empty, and then they go and eat when they're hungry. We don't.
So they free feed?
We wish
Yeah,
we
they're
could.
they're grazers, so they just
Okay.
they're like,
I
oh,
would
I'm
with
hungry
Eleanor.
now. They go eat.
I would with Eleanor. With Thor, he would just inhale.
They were both like that when I first got them. They were. They
He'd
would.
be a little sauce.
Nom, 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 nom.
I've seen Thor literally look like Stewie's fucking head.
Like he'll just eat himself sick. Like,
He would. I was
Yeah.
surprised that his stomach didn't kablow. You know, like I am that surprised because he will just fucking eat, and he will waddle and just. That little fucker! I swear to God, I love that dog
I
with
do
all
the
my
same
heart.
thing. I can't
but
say anything.
motherfucker, is he an asshole? Oh,
No, I think once my dogs learn that there's always going to be food there, they chilled out and they understand now there's just food whenever you're hungry. There's water whenever
Yeah.
you're hungry. I also have water and food bowls in the master bathroom in the bedroom, so at night they can, if they get hungry or want to drink, they can do that instead of hitting the toilet.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have a lab who inhales literally anything. So each dog has a corner of the kitchen,
Yeah.
and then the two are in the kitchen. The one is actually technically in the back room,
Yeah.
but it's like a big open, walkway. There's just a step. So she sits down there, and she's like the trained one. I tell her to go get in her spot. She'll run to her spot. She'll sit down and wait for me until I feed the other dogs. Then I feed her. And then she sits until they're done, and then they all go outside.
None of
so
that
they
in my
all
house.
stay in their same spot. They don't. We don't deviate from that plan.
Well, yeah, that's good. My dogs have two bowls, and they're just one's in one corner, one's in the other corner.
yeah.
But they'll
Thor
swap.
has.
It doesn't matter as long as there's food in there.
We have this little perch that we put next to a window, and it's like stairs
Like a
up
cat?
into this this little loft thing.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it and I'll show you guys. And that's Thor's little fucking cabana.
Man's living a great life.
That's his little fucking. That's his vitamin D right
That's
there.
fucking
That's where he
funny.
gets it. Sometimes when we're at work or I'm at work or we're gone doing something, we're coming home, they'll lay there and wait for us.
Oh,
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Poor
and you'll
puppies.
see, like I'll hit the garage door button and you'll just see two heads, boom, plop, pop up.
I love that so much when I
Oh.
leave and the dog's heads pop up in the window. I'm like, oh, they're my
Yeah.
boys. I love them
Yeah.
so much. I love
Yeah.
those stupid dogs so much. I don't know why. God,
They
them and
will cry.
Oh.
They will whine. Like I reverse my truck into the garage so that it's easier for me to leave. You know?
yeah.
And while I'm in there, my truck's not quiet. It's pretty loud. I have an exhaust on it, right? So through the exhaust, through the weather stripping in my doors and all that, you hear like
fucking loud,
going
right?
to fucking town, just whining and
They're
wailing.
excited.
Oh man, cutie.
My dogs won't do anything until either I'm gone, or I pull up and then I'm at the door with the keys. Once the keys hit the door, then I hear roar, like husky.
Are they mischievous? Do you have to like lock them up in a bedroom, otherwise
They-
they'll tear your whole house apart?
They stay in the kitchen, and it's not that they'll
Okay.
tear my house apart. I'm worried about them pooping or peeing in the house.
Gotcha.
Well, before I got Laszlo, Nooks would just free roam the house. He's a good dog, but sometimes he'd have an accident. The new dog, he thought that his spot to go poop was in the middle of the living room, so I had to. I mean, now I'm sure they'd be good. Nooks will still get into the bathroom trash if you don't lock the door. Like he likes to tear up toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
I feel like that's just a thing.
I can leave them for a while and they'll be fine. I just don't want them on my furniture anymore, running loose and peeing on things. So they just stay in the kitchen for now, unless I'm here. Otherwise,
Yeah.
lock them up, be safe. they're safe in there and they're not gonna get into shit. But yeah.
That's fair. I was worried about the birds for a while, because my birds, they free range. 2 of the 3,
I think that's
they have
cool.
a cage. They sit on their cage, but they are free to fly technically wherever they want. They
Yeah.
don't necessarily. Sometimes they'll go on my table.
See, I always wondered about that. Like, I wanted to
so-
get birds, but I'm like, how do they know where to go poop? I don't want them pooping in my house. So,
They poop everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It was everywhere, and
No, thank you.
I had a lot of plants. I had a lot of pothos. I had a peace lily. Like, I had a whole lot of plants, like a lot of pretty plants that were doing super, super well. And why they like to go on my table is because my quail cage is on my table.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
use my dining room table. It's there just to be there
yeah.
for the 2 times a year
That's-
family comes.
Yeah.
So,
I literally
The-
don't have a table anymore. I guess I don't need it.
yeah, no, I don't.
Takes
we
up
don't use
room
it.
and yeah, it's a catch-all.
It's
Yeah,
for the quails to
it
sit
is,
on.
isn't it?
So my birds will come and like sit, and the quails are my pets' pets.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
You
they,
got
like,
your pet for
interact,
your
yeah.
pets. That's why
Exactly.
I got Laszlo for Nooks. That literally.
So they just entertain each other. But yeah, Murphy, he just kept eating all my plants. He would do his drive-bys. We would be in the living room,
Son of
and
a
he would
bitch.
scream, and he would fly and scream and do a circle in the living room and fly back to his cage and just do that all day long. And then he started perching on the TV and shitting down the back of the TV.
Oh god.
Fucking
So that
birds,
little-
bro.
That little asshole got his wings clipped, and
Aw.
I'm sure it made him a little depressed. But you know what? They have 2 monster-sized cages that they can free range and jungle gym
Mm-hmm.
up and down all day.
Yeah.
You know, because both of their cages are together, so they have twice the space.
So they're not alone,
So-
and they can be busy, and they're well taken care of. Sure,
Yes,
he'll
they're
be
fine. He doesn't need to fly. And I'll tell you what, it's been about 2 weeks, and I have been loving not cleaning poop off my floors.
Yeah,
I
dude.
even got a new plant, so we'll see
Aw.
how that goes.
There was a plant trade thing today downtown where the community gets together and trades plants, like,
Oh,
and I
like
didn't.
clippings? and
Yeah,
things?
yeah, like everything, and I was like, man, I really wanted to go, but I don't know. It's better not to go out while I was sick. I mean, I feel fine. I just don't want to, I still want to wait to make sure I'm okay, but.
Oh yeah, and you don't want to overwork yourself when you're finally feeling
Yeah,
better too.
I know. That was the other thing. I was like, oh, I have to clean my house on Sunday and put away laundry. And I'm like, fuck, I just don't want to do anything. So I started that show Wednesday. Started watching that to kill some time. But yeah, most part, I was just laying around. I took Cheese advice and joined Match.com.
You did?
For about a week now, and the only likes I've been getting are from some pretty haggard chicks. Surprisingly, though, a lot of black people are into me, and I'm surprised.
Word.
Yeah, a lot of black chicks dig me in around this area, so I'm like,
Does the feelings go the other way?
oh yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if it's pink inside, I'll
some
knock
people
it
have a
out.
preference.
Word, Cotton.
Nah, I was shocked because you know how I look and my mannerisms and all, the profile, and you wouldn't think, I don't know, stereotypes, I guess. I don't know. Shouldn't stereotype people, right?
It happens.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, I didn't think people would be into me, different background or whatever. It's kind of cool.
But it's flattering.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
you-
I'm desirable.
Oh shit, suck at me. You
But-
He's
like
on a
me?
different high right now.
But the most problem I'm coming across is that a lot of these people live like really far away. I'm like, I don't want to deal with all that. So, it's hard. A lot of travel involved and like making plans and committing to plans, and you can't just come over and watch TV whenever, like hang out and get together for dinner. Well, I got to drive 45 minutes or an hour to get
Right.
there.
You don't feel like it's flowy.
It's
on
not,
on a
dude.
schedule, if you
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, and I'm not about
You've
that
had
life.
2 opportunities. I know you weren't feeling well today, but you had a plant thing that you could have gone to today
Mm-hmm.
to meet some people. I'm telling you, the plant chicks
I know,
are kind of
dude.
crazy, but
I'm
they're
into that.
good.
I'm into those hippy dippy.
Exactly.
Well, that's the
And
other
then
thing.
The goth
And
meetup.
yesterday there was this huge like hippie flea market thing. It's like a pop-up flea market they set up. And I
Oh.
wanted to go to that because I knew there'd yeah, it would be cool. They sell a lot of vintage stuff and like antiques and handmade
Asian.
stuff and crafts and no, it was a lot of hippie stuff. And
Oh,
I'm into the
damn.
hippie chicks and goth chicks and
What about a hippie Asian goth chick?
I'm fired up.
Sure.
Shit, send it. Let's do it. But
If
yeah,
that exists, I don't think
I'm
that
sure it
exists,
does. I
but-
bet it does.
I'm sure it does.
So, but I didn't go. Again, I didn't want to spread my crud to anyone else. So, I did the right thing.
So
Good
the
job,
next time
buddy.
one of these happens, I think we need to hold it to you, and I think you should go.
I know, especially the plant thing because I have too many pothos. So I have like
Yeah.
this bunch of pothos like with just in top of my tank on the corner because I don't know what to do with them all. So I was like, I was going to take that handful of them and just here, take them, please. I asked about weed, like what's the etiquette on that, but no one answered me because I was like, I could bring clippings all day
I
long.
have plants. It's
Yeah.
a plant.
I mean, yeah, right? And people need that. It's a medicine. Whatever. Nobody answered me. Fuck them. So there's that, I guess. But yeah.
Try next time.
Yeah, next time I will. I'm so happy, though, that all my plants outside are sprouting and blooming. It's so cool. When you walk up my driveway, you can smell all the lavender coming out. Like,
I love lavender.
it's heavenly. It is. And the rose bushes are budding. I'm so gay. Look at all these plants, man.
Do you have a favorite flower?
Purple orchid, I think. Yeah.
I take that.
I love orchids. I think they're so pretty. But as far as like herbs and stuff, lavender, then rosemary, then thyme.
Would lavender be considered a flower?
I mean, it does flower.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
Envy, what is your favorite flower?
Lilac.
Free flowers. I like free flowers.
I love lilacs.
I don't know what a lilac is.
It's a big lilac bush. It's typically they're purple. Sometimes they're white or lighter purple.
Like,
When my lilac bush
see it.
blooms, I will send you a picture.
Cool.
it's moving. Never mind.
They get like a giant ball of like purple flowers, like this big.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's huge. It's
Chi,
cool.
do you ever get flowers?
Do I have a favorite flower?
Do you ever get flowers?
Do I ever get flowers?
Yeah, does your chick ever get you flowers? I like it when girls get me flowers.
I don't think I've
That's
ever gotten.
cute.
I don't think I've ever gotten flowers.
Wow.
When was the last time you got
rude.
Kim flowers?
Last time I got Kim flowers was for Valentine's Day.
Okay, you pass.
That's quite a while, bro. I mean, to each their own.
You gotta keep them wanting more. Man.
That's
can't
you know
just put
what?
them
You're
all the
right
time.
about that. You gotta treat them just bad enough to make them
Just
want to do
bad enough
better.
to make them want to stay with you.
That's right,
Jesus
and make them
Christ.
try harder. See, you know what's up.
And I wonder why she stays with me. God,
I don't
think
know
she's
why
gonna-
she does. What's your favorite flower?
Yeah, what's your favorite flower?
It's called pikake. It's a Hawaiian flower. It's a Hawaii
That sounds like a food.
Flower.
Bikaki.
pikake is a jasmine.
Jasmine. I
Okay.
do love
So,
jasmines. Bikake. How do you say it?
Pikake.
Bikake.
Pikake.
Peacock. Are you peacocking me, bro? Peacocky.
Oh, brother, you like going out to the beach and go smell
I'm gonna
some
say
pikake?
some shit to somebody one day, and I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out because I'm like Bukake, and they're gonna be like "fuck you," and I'm like "fuck." No, man.
Pikake. Pikake.
Speaking of peacocks, I have been dying to tell you something, and I'm so excited about it. So, little pretense, I found a $1 book at the thrift store all about extinct birds. And me being the nerd that I am, I read that book, and it was really interesting. So I got to the page all about Hawaiian birds
What?
and about the kings and everything and the chiefs and where and what kind of bird all of their golden feathers originated from and how that bird is extinct obviously now, but I would talk about how they would hunt them and they would pluck their feathers and how they were supposed to release them, but a lot of times they got eaten until they actually went extinct. There's a different version of that bird now, like a different subspecies that's still alive on the islands, but the original one where all of the yellow plumes came from is extinct. And
So
it's so interesting. I don't know how to pronounce
there-
it. It was the O, comma O, O. I don't know how you pronounce it.
I don't know either. I'm gonna butcher it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I can picture it in my head. So there's this place that I took Kim to. It's called the Bishop Museum.
Pound Town?
And the Bishop Museum, they stored a lot of the old Hawaiian chiefs items, like it's a big, huge museum. So funny you say that, because there is a room that you can walk into that still has the original flower stands with the plumes on them. And
Wow.
yeah, so yeah,
amazing.
Kim was in that room. I think I don't know if it goes down from Kamehameha 1, but it there was a long lineage of all of them, and it filled a whole entire room. And man, yellows and greens and
Yeah.
and pinks and
Scientists could bring
purples.
them back.
It's just I gotta find it. I'll find it for you, and then I'll let you take a looky read.
They could take
But I
the
know
DNA
exactly what
off
you're talking
those
about. That's kind
Yeah.
of cool.
and
I
clone
think it
them.
was so interesting. I literally we went up north to our cabin this weekend, and my poor husband, I talked his ear off. I'm like, oh, fun fact about this extinct bird. And, the
I'm
whole
sure
time.
he loves your blah blah blahs.
You know what? The coolest part was one of the coolest one. So there was a show on, I think, Animal Planet, where this guy tried to go discover extinct animals, and one of them was called the great auk, and it was like a flightless bird, kind of like a penguin, and they never found it. So I read up on the great auk because I knew about it. So I was like, oh, I kind of know about it. Let's just look at this one. And it was really interesting because one of the last recorded times that the great auk was found, the first time of the two times, they captured it. It's really clumsy on land, so they can just walk right up to it and just pick
I
it
know
up.
the feeling.
Yeah. You just go and like scoop it up. They're like, oh my gosh, we found this almost extinct species. Like,
Free
look
food.
how cool this is. But this was also during the time that witchcraft and believing in witches was very, popular. Yes, the great auk. So when he brought it back to his settlement, everyone's like, it's a witch, and they killed it.
I shouldn't have
killed it.
laughed at that, but it's just funny that's their response.
Yeah, and then the last
I
time
know the
that
feeling.
I think it was ever recorded, there was a pair of great auks on a nest, and the scientists got a hold of some, trappers and merchants, and they're like, here, I will pay you money. Please go get these birds for me and bring them back so I can study them and, do research on them. So the people went there, they trampled the nest, broke all the eggs, captured the birds, killed them, and then sold their hides to a higher bidder.
Jesus Christ.
And that's how we treat extinct animals back then. It's kind of sad. It was a really depressing read, but it was really interesting.
I hate people.
I read all about the dodo bird, too.
Fucking dodo.
A fun fact. The dodos, they're like... Because they don't really know where the word dodo came from, but it could derive from a word meaning idiot, because these things would just, waddle and, fall over themselves. So people always are like, how are these even alive?
Dodo. Dildo.
And I think it was fun. I had a really fun time reading that book. I love it. It was from 1988.
Aw. I was just a wee little lad. A wee little kid.
I wasn't even thought of.
You might have been thought of.
I was
Astral
not.
projection.
I was 2 years old.
You were too.
102. So I took your advice. I got the Ollie. I can't say it. Ollie multivitamin. And one of my friends was like, "Oh, those things are so nasty." Blah blah blah. That's why I take the pills. Blah blah blah. And I ate these, and I really like them.
Good. I think
They
the
kind of
olive
have
tastes
the
good.
still have the vitamin taste, but the berry flavor kind of mask it a little, and it's tolerable.
Yeah.
And I almost just swallowed it whole because I'm so used to taking these fucking horse pills my doctor gave me. And I was like, no, wait, chew it. So I chewed it up and I was like, okay, this ain't bad. Definitely can do that for one a day. It's way better tasting than the Centrums. Centrums are dry. And what happens is they get stuck in my throat really easily because they're kind of gritty. So I'm glad. Thanks for the recommendation, though.
Yeah, of course.
I'm happy with that. So
I like the gummies because I like to be kind of a child, and they taste good. Like I have the digestive ones, and then I also have the metabolism
probiotic
ones.
and all that. I saw all the whole.
They taste good.
It was overwhelming going in there. I was like, I just need one for men's. There you go. It's purple.
Yeah, no,
Get
they
it.
have like women's. They have like libido ones. They
Yeah,
have sleep
like,
ones.
it was like too many. Yeah, I was like, I gotta take all of
everything.
these. Fuck, I'm gonna be there for an hour taking medicine every morning. So
You know, diabetes from taking fucking ollies,
right,
all the sugar intake and shit.
well,
They taste good.
yeah.
We're
So,
gonna die of something.
Right?
This will be something good,
Follow.
ugh,
right?
trying to eat healthier. Got groceries the other day and was like, well, I can't eat that because it's fucking full of carbs. And I can't eat that because it's really bad for my heart. Getting
It's
old
so expensive
sucks.
to eat healthy.
Fucking is. Oh my god, it is, dude.
It is.
That's why people live off fast food now, because fast food's cheaper than going. That's sad. Fast food is cheaper than eating
is
healthy
sad.
at home. So here I am.
Yeah, I went shopping the other day, and a lot of it was food for the house, but we did buy 420 food.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
And
forgot
it
that
was
was
like-
yesterday.
It was
Yeah.
like 200 bucks.
Nobody wished me happy 420 either.
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
I must have been
He
high.
forgot.
Oh my god.
No, dude, you're not lying. Like every time I
200
go,
bucks.
every time I go to the grocery store, I'm like, okay, I need this, this, and this, and this. Okay, so it shouldn't cost that much because it's only like a few things, and it's like
Right.
$100 out of nowhere. I'm like, what?
Holy fuck.
That was a day's worth of work just gone. What do I do
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, Walmart is looking at getting rid of the self-checkout. Not all of them, but like a majority of them, and bringing back
Why?
cashiers because of the theft and all that. They're losing a ton of money from theft. So here's what they're proposing is starting a membership. So if you have a membership card, you can use the self-checkout. If not, and the membership's going to cost money. It's like a pro service or something. I'm like,
I would not shop at Walmart ever again. If
I've
I'm gonna be
never-
completely honest.
I've never been against
now.
the self-checkout. I love self-checkout because I don't
love
have to fucking
self-checkout.
deal with anyone. I just,
Yes.
And it keeps
Yeah.
me from buying grocery cart full of shit. So I'm like, I'm not going to be that asshole trying to like
No, I'm the asshole. I'll
No,
just
not me. Well, I seen
If
it.
I just have like a little like the little basket,
Yeah.
you know, sure. But if I have at least
Etiquette.
a half a cart full, I will go to a clerk,
Yeah, dude.
a cashier.
It's just the
That's
right
just-
thing to do.
You know,
Etiquette.
But they have
Etiquette.
those self checkouts with the conveyor belts too.
yeah.
So you can just use that. But I've never been against them having self checkout. I've always liked it. I know people are like, no, it takes jobs out of people. Well, no, it just redirects the jobs. There's still shit to do. It's Walmart.
Oh, there's so lots to do.
So they still have fucking jobs to do. But I think if they do implement that membership program where you have to pay a certain fee every month, I don't know what else comes with it, by the way. I just read that you would have to have a membership to use the self checkout, and I'm like, it's a bad move on their part. A lot of people are going to be pissed, and
I think they kind of have
lot
like a
of them-
membership thing already, though.
They do. And a lot of the companies
like, the
are
pickup.
doing that.
Well, it's like I said, their theft revenue or out the door revenue from all their theft and loss prevention or whatever is fucking like astronomical now because people are just like not watching them, or you know, the ones that are watching them don't care. And it's just like,
It's so easy to grab two items and look like one and just scan and drop. You
Oh,
know,
you would
there's
know,
two for
huh?
one. I may have watched a couple people do it.
she's like,
before.
I got TikTok.
No,
I've never-
I'm a good person. I don't.
I am
do that.
too. I believe you. I'm just joking.
I feel really bad. I have gone into the store, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I forgot to scan this. I've done that numerous
The
times.
lady
It was a
working there is like, I don't
$2
give a
item.
fuck. It ain't my store.
I know they don't care.
I know. It's pretty sad.
So So, in lieu of yesterday being 420, did you do anything?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I laid in bed and watched TV.
What did you watch?
Goddamn. Now that I
and the
remember.
God said, "Let there be light." Did you see
I
that?
watched-
His fucking
I
hand just
know.
made
I watched-
fire.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of those two movies. I watched two movies yesterday. I can't even remember what they are. One was a Nicolas Cage movie that cannot
that narrows
remember.
it down so well.
I know, and
Is
yeah,
it-
I can't
is it
even
a new
remember.
one?
I think it was like newer. I'd never heard of it. It was newish.
Was it him and
He had
another
like
person?
he was like really old in it too. So I'm like, it's got to be new. I have to look it up. I can't remember what it was, but no, I didn't do anything, and I'm not surprised no one was like happy 420 because you know I don't really smoke like everyone else does. I don't make a big deal about it. I don't really care. Like it doesn't have to be a certain day or time to smoke weed. You just do it. I've always felt like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like a holiday, brother.
Maybe
Everyone's
for you.
got their holiday.
I know they
Yeah.
had all the smoke shops and shit around here, like posting videos of their employees dressed up and like wearing costumes out there, like
Yeah.
on the side of the road.
You couldn't. I'm sorry,
If
but
there
you
can
couldn't
be-
pay me enough to do that.
I mean,
No. No,
I
me
could probably
neither.
be paid to do it because you know I'm not above shoveling shit.
If there
I
can be
shovel
fucking, if there can be National fucking Taco Day,
There is.
I'd
can go
shovel
ahead and
shit
say
before
happy
I do
420.
that.
There is.
I'm just
Hold on.
saying.
Let me Google this.
Yeah.
There's
there is,
gotta be.
there
Yeah,
is-
he's
there is
saying.
a National
Yeah,
Taco
he was
Day.
saying if there's a National Taco Day, then we can
Then-
celebrate
then-
420.
Then we can celebrate.
I
Celebrate.
thought National Taco
can
Day
not
was on
celebrate
420, is it not?
Friday, October 4th is National Taco Day.
That's such a weird day for tacos.
We just had Burrito Day not that long ago.
I feel like tacos is like a summertime food. I mean, yeah, it's an all-around year food.
It's
but
a year. It's a.
It is.
Daily,
I feel like it's
yearly.
a summertime food because of like
annually.
of like food trucks. Like I think
Right?
of like taco trucks.
yeah, and like get outside and cookouts and hanging out. and-
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like it's a warm weather food. It's
The
light.
tacos.
It's crunchy.
Like chili.
it's
I don't eat chili in the summertime.
I don't like chili in the summertime either.
Nope.
Yeah. Unless
it's on a
hits
hot dog.
different.
Hot
Yeah,
dog.
that's
Hot
different.
dog. Where
had
was
hot
Make
that?
sure you
dogs.
put chili on the condition of hot dog.
You know what I hate?
Um,
I hate Netflix when it doesn't show you continue watching. Like, that should always be there, right? Like, why is that not on
Yeah.
the list? Fuck you, Netflix. Get it together.
Speaking of Netflix, I'm on this weird fucking cooking show kick. I've been watching cooking shows.
I love
Hell's
cooking
Kitchen?
shows. No,
I mean, Hell's Kitchen, all that.
I don't,
But
that's the only one I
Hell's
know.
Kitchen
One of my
isn't
favorite-
personable though. It's just
one of my favorite chefs is David Chang.
David Chang.
And so, David Chang, Ro Choi is another guy. He's the guy that was the chef for the movie Chef.
What's that bitch's name? Anne something. I like her with the fucking cockatoo hair.
Yeah, yeah.
She's kind of like bitchy, but she's good.
I like watching those people cook. You know,
I used to have a crush on Rachel Ray like years
Who-
ago.
what guy didn't? She was beautiful back then.
Her
Now
that voice that she sounds like she smokes a pack of Marlboros a day. and-
Yeah, but
Does
she
she?
didn't. No, I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe. I
She
don't
was
know.
cute back in the day. I
But
don't
she
know
was
why.
cute back in the day. Not gonna lie, she had that raspy voice and shit.
Girl like that.
She can cook
Man,
the
you gonna get me
food.
shot? You better stop that right now.
I'm telling you.
You know my wife listens to this.
She's gonna come in there and
Oh.
like fucking snatch you out of the chair.
Yeah, I'll
You
set
ain't never
you up.
watching Netflix again, motherfucker. She cancels
I
all your
told your ass
memberships.
11 times. Say it one more again.
Get in the box.
What's in the box?
It's
What's
Chi.
in the box?
Chi, he's grounded.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Not allowed out of the fucking house again.
So I know I shared it in Discord a couple days ago, but I had the funniest thing happen to me in Walmart that I laughed so hard. So I have to check out the book aisle because I'm always looking for new books.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a certain genre of books, I should say. And I saw one. It looked very spicy, so I picked it up. And I took a picture of it, of the cover. I was Googling about it, and finally I was like, you know what, I'm going to flip through the pages and see if there's like any fancy illustrations or, you know, sometimes like the first page of the chapter, they'll have like pretty designs. and there was something in the middle of the book. So I flipped to it, and in the middle of this book was a little Bible pamphlet with like a scripture on it. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Sinner.
I was like, okay. But then I looked at what page that it was placed, and it was like
69.
a super raunchy.
So did they like
Ooh.
read the book and know, or
Exactly.
That's
like
what
how
I
did
want to
they?
know. Like, how did they know to put it in that page?
Do you think it was the luck of the draw? Do you
It
think
could have
they're
been.
just like, ooh,
I doubt it.
I'm gonna run my Christian fingers through these pages, and
I don't know.
whichever one's
The power of Christ compels me.
the worst, I'm gonna put it there.
The power of Christ compels me.
Because I mean, you can read. There's a paragraph. I was like, oh, yeah. It was literally right there.
Speaking of you going whoa, I saw a video of what was that Jacques guy? Jacques,
Oh, Jack the
Whip-
Ripper.
yeah. And
Yeah.
he was doing he was talking about getting low, the song Get Low,
Oh.
and he was replacing the words with proper words, and the whole time I'm like, God damn it, Envy, this is like your porn right here. This is like your porn. This is like your
I
HBO like
him.
11:30, 12 o'clock at midnight softcore porn.
I do miss softcore porn.
Hey, do what makes you happy, people. You know, life's too short.
That's not the only thing that's short. No.
I mean, I am like only 5'2" ish.
Yeah.
I like short girls. I always have. I don't know why I like.
I can go in the bottom cabinet.
Like, I'm
and
not
get that.
against dating tall chicks, right? Like, it's fine. You know, it's all the same on the
Would you
inside.
date someone? You would date someone taller than you?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I have a long time
like
ago.
significantly taller than you?
Yeah, why not?
Like a foot?
Yeah,
Plus?
like they're gonna be 6'9". No,
I mean,
You might find one. I'm just saying.
there's women out there who are that.
You
I
don't
mean-
know that.
I mean, if the shoe fits. No, if
The shoe size
if
27 and
if
shit.
we match right and hook up, I think the sex might be weird because the body parts won't
She's gonna
align.
spin you.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm getting at that age. I need to be more open.
See,
Don't ask me to play fucking basketball with her or nothing.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm
Like
not
growing
against
up,
it.
that was a hard thing. Being a woman, they're like, "Oh, you gotta date someone tall," and I'm like, it doesn't bother me. Like, height was never.
I
a big
like to
thing
be
for me.
taller than the chick though, because it just
More
fits,
masculine.
fits
And I
better.
get it.
It fits
I
better.
get it.
Yeah, I got it.
The parts line up during missionary. Like we can be face to face instead of.
I've never
Sorry,
I've
I'm
never had
logical.
that problem. I'm
Well,
always,
yeah.
I was always taller than everyone.
I'm 5'9". Everyone's fucking taller than me. Every guy is anyway.
I'm 6 feet, so I'm like at that
Yeah,
point. I'm
Yeah.
at that like.
you're
Yeah.
at the perfect height. That's the perfect height for a man.
I wish I
6
was
foot.
a little bit taller.
I wish I was a baller.
I should.
I wish I had a
Into
girl
it.
who looked
Who was
good
good? I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat.
and a 6'4"
6'4" Paula.
baller.
I wish I was
That's
like
funny.
6'9".
I
Why
Don't.
though?
I don't.
Really? I don't know. I just I like being tall. I do.
I hate having to grab the tongs to get the stuff out of my cabinets.
I get to see everything. You know what I mean? Like I'm.
That's why I drive a truck, so I
have
can
a better
see
view.
while I'm driving, like what's going on over there. It's exactly why I got a truck. Well, one of the
But-
main reasons.
But bending over and squatting down, my knees fucking
Getting
hurt.
back
My
up.
back hurts. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 37 and I should have took care of my body when I was growing up, but I didn't, and I'm already feeling the pain now. Skating, biking, falling.
No
on
one in your
myself,
generation
falling on the
did.
ground. Yeah. Dude, when I used to work in the field, I used to lift HVAC compressors by myself. No tools, no whatever. Just grab them and move
Fuck
them
a hernia.
around.
I got this.
Exactly. Now I'm just
They
like,
have
oh.
surgery for that.
I'm a
They'll
man,
take care of
goddammit.
Yeah, I look at something I'm gonna carry wrong. Just look at it, and then my back gives out.
Have you or
Oh.
someone you know experienced hernia mesh failure?
Oh.
Call 1-800-JG Wetworth.
No, speaking of that,
Gee, what?
I don't watch TV. Like
Yeah.
like TV.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
watch shows on like Netflix, but like live TV, whatever the hell you call it now.
I don't know
even
anyone that has live TV anymore.
I don't. Well, my in-laws. So
Well,
there
I
was
mean,
a commercial.
people our age. I don't know any old people really either.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
No
But there
offense,
was a
old
commercial
people.
on there that was saying like if you've been diagnosed with ADHD,
Mm-hmm.
autism, and like some other things, and like the mother took Tylenol or acetaminophen while she's pregnant, your child was diagnosed with those.
Mm-hmm.
You have claims now.
Yeah,
Like I don't know anybody who hasn't taken any of those medications.
they're all entitled to some money. Everybody's
Like,
getting
oh my
sued.
gosh.
Call JG
Whitworth. Zeb cash now.
Like that is just so crazy. So I don't know. I just feel like
Tell
that's
your
such a
mom to
widely
sue.
used.
Tell your mom to sue. Get y'all
Well,
some money.
I mean, I'm good. I've not been diagnosed.
Yet, you just need to go.
I could.
I think we all could at this point. Just like, hey, hey, Doc.
Yeah. I gotta get me some money.
Shit, my doctor would be like, oh, yeah, he's fucking retarded, 100%. He didn't need to take the test, bro. He's fucking dumb. That's fucking...
You gotta take that medicine.
Hey! I take it, all right? I'm good. I filled it up. That's what I was doing while I was waiting on y'all. Filled up my medicine.
That's gonna be in your head. for, like, a
Earworm!
week.
Marketing genius. Whoever come up with that fucking song is a marketing genius.
My God. Mother of God.
Mother of God! Sorry, I'm in the mood.
Mother of God.
Surprisingly, I was in a good mood today. I don't know
Yeah?
why. I mean, probably because I'm getting over being sick.
You don't have to know why. You don't have to have a reason. To
It's
be
the
happy and in
medicine.
good mood.
It's always,
It's
always.
working.
I don't know why I always point to the medicine. I'm like, I'm in a good mood. It must be the medicine. It's got to be working.
Something's working.
I need some kind of placebo to just tell myself to keep. I've missed my one of my doses the other morning, and I was like frantically googling, what do I do? And it was like, just take it, but don't take it before you have to take it again. And so I
Yeah.
was like, okay, so I just took it. I was like, what are the side effects? No, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Fuck.
don't do that.
I read them
This is
anyway. I
what
was
I
like,
figured. If it's halfway through the day,
yeah.
go ahead and take it.
Yeah, yeah,
If it's
yeah.
past that point, just wait till you.
That's kind of what
so
I've thought.
just
That's
wait.
what I figured. I was like, it's
really
like
can't.
a little after lunch. I'm just gonna take it, whatever.
Yeah, like there's times where I forget to take I take my medication every morning. So there's times where I forget, and so when I come home for lunch at nooner, or 1 o'clocker,
For a nooner. Nice. All right.
He does not deny.
A fleshlight and
the fleshlight,
got the house to myself. Gonna sprawl out
Yeah.
nude.
turn on the candles. Let's go.
All right. I wish I was like that. I wish I would like sprawl out on the sheets and light some candles and all that. No,
Silky ass
It
sheets,
takes
like
so much
candles.
work.
it doesn't
All right,
it?
for 5 seconds. Let's
I'm
go.
just gonna knock this out and go back to what I was doing.
5 seconds.
I'm a man, goddammit. I wish it only took 5 seconds. That'd be dope. Right? You can just jerk off like 6 or 7 times a day. You're just like, all right.
Bam, bam, bam. I'm a little lightheaded.
From all the blood rushing. Never mind.
There you go. Welcome to the party.
That's gross. All right.
Nasty.
I think I'm done.
Call JG Whitworth.
877 cash now.
You guys are disgusting. Every
Me?
time.
I didn't start that.
Yeah, you did actually.
You're the
I was
sex
innocent
books.
in all of this.
You filthy books at Walmart. I didn't know Walmart sold stuff like that anymore.
Oh, they sure do.
Because there was a while they wouldn't sell CDs that had like explicit stuff in them. Like they took a lot
They
of stuff
have
off
a
the
whole
shelves.
like, they have like the typical.
I know Target does. They're more upscale.
I'm gonna
Target.
just use this
Target.
term like the boring like missionary books. You know, like the love books.
My
like,
kind of
oh,
books.
this cowboy. You know,
Fabio
like,
books.
I
Yes,
like that
Fabio
kind of
books,
stuff.
Thank you.
It's like the wind
I'm
blew
not
through his
against it.
golden locks. Yeah.
I'm not against it.
girl.
I
throbbing member.
look into the more like the demon god.
Yeah.
and,
You
know, like,
want real fantasy that's
You like dragon smut.
that couldn't
I like,
happen.
It's called romantasy, but yes.
Romantasy.
Dragon smutacy.
Romantasy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that. Look, we learned something new. Every show we learned something. Romantasy.
Romantasy.
She,
Graticus
will you
smuticus.
romanticize me? No.
I'm telling you, the dedications
Yeah, girl.
that are in these books, like the dedications, to like it tells you like the little bit of a
Right.
pretext.
Right.
Oh my.
They should have like a thing in the beginning, like turn to page, blah blah blah, for this penetration scene.
No,
or something.
I'm telling
like
you.
a hustler, you're like,
like a table of contents?
yeah, like a dirty, like just a dirty table of
So,
contents. You have like
I
a
have-
regular one, and then the next page is like,
Yeah.
here's where all the
Like
fucking is.
celebrity skin, but for books.
Yeah,
I have book 1 through 6.
Is
Pick a
celebrity
number,
skin
1
a real
through
thing?
6.
6, no 5.
5? Okay, hold on.
Is celebrity skin a thing? I believe it is.
I want to Google it. Where's my phone?
Is
Skin
I
on
don't-
sin, sin on skin. No, that's a tattoo place. So
Celebrityskin.com.
How do you spell celebrity? There we go. Celebrity.
That's a thick ass book, Envy.
It is a thick ass book.
It looks like a fucking penal code or something like that.
Oh my god, why did we pick this one? Why'd you pick number 5? You're making me self-conscious about my books now. So this is the cover.
I forgot this was a whole song.
Soul. to
Soul
Survive.
Soul
Oh,
Reaver. Soul Reaver.
Soul to Revive. So the
I think I saw that on Amazon.
god damn you people. Okay.
Oh dear.
This is the dedication. To all the monster fuckers out there that love a horny himbo, this book is for you. Will he know what his cock is? Absolutely not.
What?
Will he give it to you once he does? Absolutely. We sincerely love a terrifying, skull-headed monster who is also tender cute and ready to rail us into a blissful oblivion until our eyes cross.
What in the ass? What are we?
It sounded like it was any ass.
Don't judge me.
doing here? What
Do not judge me. Do not judge me.
doing here?
He doesn't know. He is a duskwalker. He's a demon. He doesn't.
Jesus?
Not here.
WWJD.
Not here.
Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am.
No.
Oh dear.
He doesn't belong here.
All you monster fuckers out there.
That sounds like a Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Speaking, fun fact about
Commander.
this beautiful author, Opal Rain. She's an Australian. She is a mastermind behind all of these books. She made a toy of this.
Oh dear.
Yes.
What are those called?
Yeah.
Those dragon dildos?
What is
Dragon
that?
dildo.
Yeah, the dragon
not a
dildos. They're
dragon.
like huge monsters
That's
dildos. I forget
Yeah.
what they're
I
called.
don't envy what
It's
it's
like
called.
dragon something.
I don't know.
Maybe they're just
Okay.
dragons.
You're into that kind of stuff. What is it called? Come
I'm
on.
not. I don't have one.
Celebrity Skin is a booking website, by the way.
God.
This is only 581 pages. It's not that big. Calm down.
That is huge.
That's what she said.
And that is what I said. It's huge. That is a very big book.
That's like the smaller one too.
That sucks.
I'm looking at it.
I have a hard time reading books that are at least 400 pages. I struggle.
Oh, it is. It's called a dragon dildo. It's a huge monster. It's fucking. It's scary looking. Some of them look like dragon dicks.
That's literally wow.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. I mean, if you have spare time, Google it. You'll enjoy it. This one has a pump. What the fuck? Crazy
Rad.
shit happened here last
Things
night.
you find on the internet.
Again,
For real.
Waffle
in
House,
books.
up the street from my house, shit was popping off. Security guard got shot in the face. Some other bystander got shot in the leg. Like,
Did they live?
apparently they're in critical condition. The person fled.
Okay.
There was like this
Oh
whole
my gosh.
chase, and they haven't called him and shit. Like,
Over waffles?
dude, who knows? It's Waffle House. I told you that shit be fucking lit. Dude, all the
Oh,
time. Shit goes
that is
off at fucking Waffle
retarded
House.
crazy.
Popping
They didn't
off.
give them enough
That
syrup.
is no bueno
No,
indeed.
there. All I saw was that they said there was like an argument, an altercation, and then dude started shooting up the place. Like, that's why I don't fucking go out anymore. But it
That's
happens there all the
ridiculous.
time. Like, shit happens at Waffle House all the time. I wasn't joking when I'm like, when you see those videos of people fighting in Waffle House, that's fucking literally how it's like all the time for no fucking reason. people are like, they should close that place at 11. I'm like, how would the weather know when to shut this shut down? How would the weather service know when we need to shut everything down? When we declare a state of emergency without the Waffle House going, we won't know.
Waffle House is like the neutral.
Yeah.
That's
how we know when it's bad.
Not placebo.
Yeah.
That's the constant.
Yeah, that's
See,
that's how we know when it's too fucking bad outside. If the Waffle House is closed, then we need to shut the shit down.
But if the weatherman says it's going to rain on Tuesday and the Waffle House
is open,
is open,
you're going to work. You're going to school.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Get fucked.
Or rain or whatever.
Well, you never know. They could live in a flooded area, flood zone. It does that here a lot. They spent millions of dollars to build this amphitheater thing downtown, right in the floodplain, where, I mean, it floods like fucking way over your head. And we're like, everyone in the city's like, who approved this? How can they do it? And they assure us like, oh, it's going to be flood resistant, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you spent millions of the city's dollars for this place, but you haven't fixed all the other flood zones and the streets and everything that's wrong. Hire fucking police.
So when it floods, are you supposed to go to that area?
No.
Is that what that's for, or what is it exactly?
The flood zone basically means that it floods when the river gets too high.
Well, no, I mean like the amphitheater thing that they built. So like, what is it?
They're building it.
For?
It's new. For concerts, outdoor concerts and stuff. It's an outdoor venue. People that live down there, supposedly, but people that live there are like in an uproar right now because they're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do about parking? There's going to be people parking in our spots now, and the noise, and that's a flood zone. It floods there all the time. And I'm like, didn't you guys get the vote on this? Did anyone get the vote? I don't know. I don't know enough about the politics.
I love that.
Yeah. I chit-chat with the mayor sometimes, though, on Facebook. I'm going to get arrested one day, I promise.
Ooh.
I always say shit to her, like, bet and fucking, like, mad props to you, respect, homie, shit like that. She's funny. She's like, word, appreciate it. Thanks for the mad respect or the mad props.
It's actually her.
On, like, Facebook
Yeah,
or what?
it's her. It's 100% her. She does live things all the time, and
it's one of
no.
her minions?
It's really she like goes live and like talks to people, and she answers us. Like, she answers people a lot. Like, she tries to be actively involved with the community, especially on Facebook, because
That's cool.
yeah, she knows that's the easiest way for everyone to reach out. And people like literally like, hey, what do we do? Who do we call? Blah blah blah. And she's like, oh well, here's the number, and or I'll look into that, or I'll keep that in the back of my mind. She's like a genuine person.
Right.
And I was like, thought that's cool that the mayor just like chit chats with us normies, like that's fucking dope. And she doesn't look that much older. I mean, she's sad she's married because, yeah. But anyway,
my question.
yeah, she's married, unfortunately. So no mayor for me. Too bad.
Hey, Miss Mayor, if you want the D.
Yeah, if you want a scuzzbag like me, whatever. It's just funny. It's funny. I just think it's funny. Someone in that position just like is still down to earth enough to talk to us.
That's still a human being.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Whenever people become
you get some kind of authority position,
you tend to change.
You tend to abuse it. And it's not so much because you think you're better than anyone. It's just the people you're around kind of change you. The position changes you.
Sometimes you have to be.
Yeah, which sucks.
Sometimes you do.
Sucks.
So, it sucks. It sucks having friends who you grew up with throughout the ladder.
Yeah.
And because they plateaued and you've excelled through that ladder and you ended up being their boss.
It's hard. It's hard to do that.
You have to tie that. You have to cut that tie of fraternization.
Yep.
You have to be able to differentiate church and state, and that's a very very hard thing to do.
But
you lose a lot of friends
when you can pull it off. More power to you. But still, I think it's cool when people stay grounded whenever they get that position.
They
of
don't
authority.
forget where they came from.
Exactly. And we're the ones keeping them in their fucking position, right? Like they work for us, technically.
Yeah, that's very true.
I saw a thing in Austin. The police department's going to stop doing public radio broadcasts of their, emergency channel. So you can't go on your app and listen to the scanner anymore for Austin. And I think a lot of police departments are doing that. So I don't know their official reasoning, but me personally, I think it's more of a thing like if you're committing the crime, you can listen to the scanner and kind of have a jump on where they're at, like beat the radio, right?
Yeah, Fast and the Furious, man.
Yeah, seriously. And
I thought they always had like a secret channel because we tried this when my whole neighbor thing went down. Like we were listening to the scanner and we didn't pick up anything.
a lot of cops use their cell phones now,
Okay.
which
I think that's what was happening because
is
we
the
were
smart
like
thing to
waiting
do.
for something to hear about what was going to go down and we never heard anything that was going on.
anything over citizen ban, you should be able to pick up, but a lot of cops have reverted to using their cell phone because they don't want shit going over the radio where anybody can hear it. So, and some states only allow emergency, so it would be fire truck, EMS, no police. So it would just be that or the railroad channel, which is weird, but who wants to fucking listen to railroad? Like, oh, there's a train passing by. Well, there's always a fucking train going by. Thanks, Bill, you asshole.
Great observation.
But I mean,
Bill.
it kind of sucks because, like, isn't that what we pay them for? It's part of their citizen, whatever. They work for us. We should know or have the right to know what's going on. But the other part of me is like, no, fuck that. Because if someone's committing a crime, they could just listen to where the cops are and go the other way. So
I feel like if
Fast
they
and the
cut that
Furious.
out, they need to at least publicly post, incidents or the things that happened
after it happened,
like
maybe
after it
Yeah,
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
like
good call.
accidents and things like that. I feel like
It wouldn't be hard to do either. After it transmits, AI could just type it out and
That's
then
what
send
I
it
was
at a
just gonna-
time. Maybe
Well,
I
that's what
should
was gonna
reach
say,
out to
too,
them.
Is with AI and the advancements of AI and all that,
So smart.
it could be tampered with too.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
possibilities is
Could be falsified.
If something were to happen, we know this. Whenever there's a reaction, there's going to be another reaction, right? Of some sort, positive, negative, whatever. So, having said that, right on exactly. Yeah, I feel like they may be doing this to protect everyone else, but
Maybe.
they could be doing this to
Hide something?
hide themselves.
Well, yeah. I mean, in a way,
Yeah.
that's what they're doing, and that's what everyone else is upset about. Is like, we should have the right to know what's going on at all times.
But you're never gonna know.
Yeah, you don't. That's what I said. They use their cell phones. Then, I would definitely not be blasting on our. Oh, we're going down 8th Street following the perp. He doesn't know we're behind him.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Right, hey, let me just turn on my lights real quick.
we had that not too long ago. I'm not too far from Michigan State University, and they had a shooter down there, and he was on the run. So, you try to listen to the scanners and things, and they're like, well, it was just so much chaos.
Yeah.
And that would be, a good example of if he was listening to the scanners, he would know where
Yep.
they are now, so he knows where to not to be.
Exactly. So
So
it just
I
makes their
can-
job
I
harder.
Can see it.
I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I kind of agree with it
Yeah.
in a way because I want them to be able to do their job. But
Some aspects, but other aspects, like it should be public information. You should know what's going on.
But yeah, after it's all is said and done, it usually is press released or knowledge to the public, right? Like you can go into the public records and see this person was arrested at this time for this case. So, I mean, it's there. So I don't see really the big deal, but what do I know?
Tampered. You've seen movies where they tampered with that shit.
I've never watched a movie in my life, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, essay.
I didn't even know, bro.
I don't even know.
I didn't even know.
I gotta catch up because I missed out on a lot of 420 yesterday. So, I got a Reese's cup with my name on it.
Ooh,
I'm excited.
Sounds good.
It's in the fridge.
that's the way you're supposed to have
Ooh.
it.
That or with spam, right?
Yep. On your eggs.
On your eggs. Look at her face.
I'm gonna pretend that you guys didn't say that.
You spam and eggs. You want I put
Spam
Reese
eggs.
cups in your spam and egg?
Hey,
I don't
some
think
beef,
I want to
put
put
cups in the eggs?
Reese's in my spam.
I wish
eggs.
that guy was my best friend. I swear to God. I'm just like
Yeah.
I wish that guy would lived with me. Like wake up every morning and he's like just cooking.
Brother D, you let me put some peanut butter cups on your egg?
Bro, you're the chef. Do whatever you want. Just feed
Hey,
me.
Mister,
Feed me.
give me one punch.
I'm-
Whatever.
You're fucking Seymour. I'm the plant. Feed me.
Just take the Reese's cup and like use a little cheese grater and just.
Oh
Little
my God!
shaving.
Stop it, Envy! What are you doing to me? That's amazing. Did you hear this fucking culinary genius over here? You just like
I forgot
truffles.
what it's called. What
Like,
is it called?
yeah,
when
you
you take
said
an
it.
orange
Cheese grater?
zest.
Zest?
Zest.
You're zesting
Please.
your Reese's.
Yeah.
That's some motherfucking gourmet shit right there. I'm gonna try,
Try it.
No,
I mean-
ooh, I haven't had spam since I was a kid, and I almost bought some yesterday. I was like,
Well, you have eggs. Just try it on your eggs first.
no, you gotta have spam and eggs. That's how
Oh,
it's
okay.
gotta go. I might
But you have to-
fucking do it.
You have to make it correctly though.
Let me ask you: do you fry the eggs and fry the spam, or do you scramble the eggs and spam, or
I
How do you-
think
how do you
How
make it?
How do you like your eggs?
I love my eggs pretty much any way I can get them except raw. I don't like them raw.
Then make them that way. I usually
Really?
cook the spam. Yeah, I usually cook the spam first,
Fried spam.
and then
Same
I'll
pan
use
and
the-
eggs?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right, flavor, baby.
Yeah.
Brown
Add a little
food is
butter.
good. Mm.
Yeah, add a little butter to your eggs, sunny side up, over
I bought
easy, whatever.
Kerrygold, that real
Kerrygold
butter.
butters. Yeah,
It
Irish butter.
is hard as a motherfucker to spread on the
Motherfucker.
toast, dude. I like
It
threw it in a
is.
pan and melted it and then dipped my toast in it because I was like, I can't fucking spread this fucking shit. I was so
I mean,
pissed
that
off.
works.
But those Irish knows what to do with them butters.
That
I'm
butter
just
is pretty
saying.
good. I've been using it with
Pretty
my
good.
eggs, like my fried eggs. Gotta do a little bit of butter and then have spray it with olive oil because it fucking burns so fast if you don't watch it. So, but
So
I think
make,
we need
good.
another
Make
cooking
sure-
episode.
oh,
make sure
yeah,
you cook your spam right. And this is I'm gonna let you know.
fry
I
it.
need
I
to
have
learn
this
you
thing-
something.
Yeah, I'm
I
listening.
have this thing called crunch soft crunch.
Okay, yeah, I
It's
feel
when-
that. That's I want the
It's when-
outside to
it's
have the
when
crust.
Flavors is crunchy.
Yeah,
The middle is not soft, but it's a
texture.
firm kind of texture,
Hmm.
and it's crunchy again. And so it's kind of like a.
Yeah. That's exactly how I would
That's
eat it.
exactly
It's how I like
you
my
know when
sausage.
it's done. Yeah,
That's how I do my
that's
sausage.
how you know.
Okay,
So
and then what? Do you
like-
just cut it up, or do you just put the eggs on top of
spam and
it,
egg, whatever
or
you want.
side by side?
If you
Cube it.
want it with whatever, however you want to do it,
Do you make any potatoes with it, like
you can do it.
hash browns?
I used to. So one of the breakfast
I don't
One of the
remember liking
things we
spam,
used to eat
bro.
for breakfast in the morning was spam, eggs, and rice. So
I'm gonna
we
be
would-
very upset if I make spam and it's still fucking gross. I'm gonna be very upset. But
I've
I
still never
love
had spam.
I love smoked sausage and things like that with my breakfast. So I feel like spam could be in that
Breakfast.
category.
You like salty?
Yeah,
meats?
I love salty
do?
meat. Oh,
See,
look,
I don't like.
I like it.
I
Mm.
used to-
I like
I
it
used to-
spicy and salty and
I use a 25% less sodium spam. That's just me,
Why?
though. Because I feel like the regular spam is a little too salty.
okay.
That's just my.
Okay, you might have a point. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll have to
so-
get both and try them both. Ugh.
Do you like hot and spicy?
Yeah. I
There's a
think.
hot and spicy Tabasco one there too.
Well,
That's
I'm,
good.
I'm not a big fan of Tabasco. I don't know why.
I think you should do your
I like
spam
Tabasco on pizza.
and cube it up,
Yeah,
and then make scrambled eggs,
Yeah.
and then mix it together, and then zest it.
zest it
You know
with
what?
Reese's. Okay,
You know what I do for Kim
I'm gonna try it.
is I'll get spam and I'll cube it up or whatever, make it into
She
chunks.
eats spam too.
Yeah,
Kim
she
eats
does.
spam.
Yeah. And what I'll do is Kim likes her eggs scrambled.
I like it scrambled with cheese.
She doesn't
Amen
like
to that, Kim.
scrambled where you put it in a bowl and then scramble it together and then throw it in the pan. She likes it where
Scrambled
the
in
egg
the
white-
pan.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
I'll do,
okay.
I do that
I'll
too.
cook her spam and everything, and I'll throw the eggs in her spam and all that, and then
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
did that with my potatoes this morning. I just like
Yeah.
mixed it
You
all.
can
in
throw
there.
it in a little tortilla, and then you have a little spam and egg.
I
tortilla.
do that shit a lot. I eat breakfast tacos all the time, and when I say where can I get breakfast tacos, everyone looks at me like I have fucking worms crawling out of my ears.
Well, now you
They're
have.
like, don't you mean breakfast burritos? I'm like, no, breakfast tacos, motherfucker. Did I stutter?
Now you have taco flour. You have tortillas.
Yeah, I have a lot of fucking tortilla flour still.
Have you made them yet?
Tortillas.
No, I haven't made them yet because I was sick and I was gonna buy stuff to make fucking carne asada tacos, but then I got sick and didn't want to fucking go in there or eat anything. I was feeling sick for like fucking a week and a half now.
That's rough.
It could be. It could be the
I don't know what it is. It could be what?
pollen and whatnot.
Pollen? Yeah, it might have something to do with it too.
Bring us
I
from.
could have had both sick and pollen shit. No, I was definitely sick. Like, I
tree sperm.
fucking broke
Pretty much.
a sweat fucking like Thursday night. Finally, I was like, oh, thank God. That shit sucks, man.
It is rough.
But I'm feeling better. Knock on wood. Work tomorrow. What a shitty weekend.
Yeah.
It was cold.
I wish I could take tomorrow off so I could have a weekend, but whatever. I'll just fucking man up and go to work.
There's the train.
Yep.
I,
You know it's time. It's time to go. Train's here. My ride's here.
all my,
Time
all
to
my
go.
bags are
My
packed.
candle's almost dead.
Move it around. Your hand will fucking make it
Yeah.
revive itself.
Don't touch it.
Touch it.
Not the flame. The
Oh,
candle jar.
I was like trying to touch it.
No, move the jar.
Yeah. Whoa.
There it is. God said, "Let there be light."
That's some magic.
And the devil made it. Anyway.
With scent. Sandalwood. I don't know.
Lavender and cedar.
Oh.
And I
Nice.
got this new lotion from the feed store. Of all places. And it's two old
Lotion from the
Yeah, the feed store, you know, where you buy like chicken feed and
Feed?
stuff. Yeah.
rad.
Tell
me you're white without telling me you're white.
Hush your mouth. I go there on the weekly.
Moisturizes the skin while providing the benefits of 6 essential oils: lavender, chamomile, rosemary, eucalyptus, peppermint, and birch bark. Smells fucking amazing. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I go there to buy peanuts for my crows because they sell peanuts in bulk.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I know, I'm retarded. But I love them. They come by every day and I feed them a couple times a day. They're my babies. I love hanging out with my crows. They're getting so close to me. They're like warming up to me. I'm like so close. Like I can feel it. I want to build them like a bird thing that I could feed them like off my porch so they don't have to eat
that'd
off
be
the
fun.
ground. So they could come up there and feel a little
perch.
more safe. You know, like a big, like one of those baby high chair things you put babies in and feed them on one of those. Like something like that.
A little
crow high
birdie
chair.
perch.
Yeah,
Perchy
so
perch.
they can just I can just dump all their food there,
Croft.
and then they can just sit there and eat and like be a little more safe. And
It would be like their quote unquote watering hole. where all
yeah,
of them
they
gather
have a
and
bird
congregate.
bath, but they never use it. I mean, there's a creek right across the street, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. Taking my ollies. I've used my lotion. Life is good. I'm feeling better. I'm on
Word,
Match.com in case you're interested.
Holla.
This episode has
Yeah.
been brought to you by Match.com
Match.com.
And Yamaha.
and Yamaha. Yamaha. I like Yamaha. I almost bought a
I do
Yamaha
too.
motorcycle. I had a Yamaha guitar and then I sold it. I wish I didn't. Anyway, join us next week. We'll have more interesting antics for you.
Hopefully, if things happen excitingly. Maybe.
Nothing ever happens.
Maybe. We'll see.
There we are.
I don't know.
I don't know. Every week something happens.
Every week.
It doesn't have to happen. We're just talking.
Yeah.
Listen if you listen. If you don't, fuck yourself. You won't hear it.
You're missing out.
I was gonna say go fuck you, but
Yeah.
you said it for me, so
Yeah.
rad.
Go fuck yourself. Hey. Sleep with the fishes. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Make good life choices.
Good night.
Later.
In the stream, in the stream, in the